Cotton candy was first introduced in 1904 at the St. Louis World's Fair. There they sold over 68,000 boxes to the general public. Almost 50 years later, Gold Medal first released a cotton candy machine that was safe and reliable for the general public to use. Forward 65 years in time to today, where Gold Medal has revolutionized the cotton candy making process once again with this machine that we see here today. Let's take a look.
PartyTime Rentals. Fun for everyone. PartyTime Rentals. Ooh, let's have some fun now. PartyTime Rentals. Fun for everyone. Gonna have some fun now, yeah.
Okay, so we got our Gold Medal machine assembled here on the table. Now we're gonna go through a few final assembly steps before the machine is ready to use. First thing you're gonna do is remove the plastic bag, and inside this bag you're gonna find two rubber floater tabs, okay? These are kind of important because what they do is they deflect the airflow as the sugar comes out of the machine so that it hits the net or in the appropriate spot. Will the machine operate without them? The answer is yes, it just operates better with them. So you're gonna place one there, and then the other one you're gonna place here. Don't worry about turning them at this point, this machine will auto self-level. The next thing that you're going to do is you're gonna take these two handles, this is very, very, very important. Turn these two handles so that the head now bounces up and down. Notice that when it's in the lock position, as I push down on the head, it doesn't move. The machine will vibrate like crazy if you forget to bolt these handles so that the spring can bounce. Next step, take the tub, and you're going to put the tub on the machine. Now the tub could be aluminum and it could be plastic, it's the same thing. Next, we're gonna assemble the stabilizer netting. Remove the stabilizer netting from the provided bag. Inside, you're also going to find clips. You can go ahead and you can put all the clips in one spot, and then you'll slide them as you're assembling the net. It is important though that when you're clipping this clip on, that you actually get it there and there, so it's hanging on like that. What the netting does is the netting creates a slight airspace so that the cotton candy won't fly free of the aluminum. It allows the cotton candy to kind of grab onto the tub of the machine. Just space them out evenly. It doesn't matter if it's perfect. You just want even spacing on the netting. Okay, and then I usually take this last piece and I tuck it underneath so that it holds in place. Okay, let's go on to the next step. We're just about ready to use the machine. The final step that we have to do here is we have to add sugar. Real quickly, what a cotton candy machine is doing is it's taking sugar, which is in a crystallized state, and it's bringing it to a liquid state. As it spins and it heats up, it's going to push it out these tiny little holes, which makes those floss or filaments. Again, 100 years ago, they used to call that fairy floss. Today, we call it cotton candy. So just shake this up. If it's a little hard, just tap it with your hand, and you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna pour the sugar inside the machine. Now, I often get asked the question, how much sugar to put? You wanna put a decent amount of sugar, but not so much that it's overflowing the top of the head. If it does that, that sugar is gonna come out, and you're gonna wanna be careful that you don't get the sugar in your eyes. Okay, we've added the sugar to the machine. We're gonna get our cotton candy cones, sometimes people call this. I call it a cotton candy stick. We wanna get this ready, and now we're ready to turn on the machine. In the front of the machine, you have two knobs. The first one here is your power. You're gonna go ahead and turn that on. Notice nothing has happened. The next one is going to provide heat and power to the motor. What's cool about this particular machine is this machine does everything for you. There's no knob that you need to adjust heat. It's gonna measure the air temperature. It's gonna provide the optimum heat to provide good cotton candy. So once I turn that on, machine's gonna start to spin, and we're gonna start making cotton candy. Now, a quick technique in making the cotton candy, everybody wants to dive in the second they see something. You actually want the cotton candy to build up a little bit, kind of like a spider web. Make the floss actually appear where you got a decent amount before you're gonna stick the cotton candy cone or cotton candy stick in there to get cotton candy. On average, from a cold state, it's gonna take about a minute before you'll start seeing that. And you'll smell it. You're gonna smell, in this case we're using pink vanilla, you're gonna smell that familiar cotton candy smell. So here we go, you're seeing the cotton candy starting to produce a web. Again, take a minute, be patient, don't dive right in. Okay, at this point I have a decent amount. I'm gonna take the cotton candy stick and I'm gonna grab it here and I wanna twirl it in the air. If I twirl it in the air, it makes nice fluffy cotton candy. If I try to twirl it inside the machine, it gets a little bit more stickier. So you repeat the same process for all your cotton candy. When you're done with this machine, you're gonna go ahead and hit this top knob here and turn it off. The machine automatically is going to go into a cool down state, and when it's cooled down, it will automatically turn the machine off. As you can see, the machine has stopped spinning and has shut itself down. Once it's done that, you want to go ahead and hit the main power switch so that it disconnects all power to the machine. Now we're going to prepare the machine for pickup and get it relatively clean. So you can remove any excess cotton candy from the machine. You could eat it, you could discard it. The common question that I get, you're going to lift the tub off, the common question that I get is, how do I clean this netting? Now sometimes this is going to look much worse and sometimes it could look as good or better than this. Basically, take the netting out, you want to rinse it under hot water, and then you also want to rinse the tub out of hot water. We do expect that you return this without any cotton candy inside the machine. As far as the cotton candy that may be left inside the head here, don't worry about that. What we want you to do is we want you to take these two knobs, turn them to the lock position again so that the head won't bounce, and then take these two tabs and place them inside the head of the machine. Once you've done that, you're ready for pickup. The last thing I'm going to leave you with is, remember, so whether you're having a carnival, a themed carnival party, or just some backyard fun, this cotton candy machine is very easy, simple, and fun to use. I'd like to thank you for choosing PartyTime Rentals, and enjoy your cotton candy. That was a big piece.